Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. This video is about corporate tax return. If you are a corporation owner and you need to file corporate tax return, this video will explain to you what corporate return package, T2 forms and schedule that you need to submit to CRA. Now believe me, this might sound scary and boring to some of you, but understanding these forms and schedule will really help you comply with CRA filing requirement and might save you on potential interest and penalties that you may face otherwise. Hi, I'm Jamal Abbasi from Source Accounting Professional Corporation, your Canadian tax partner. So let's dive in. First thing you need to know that every corporation is required to file corporate tax return each year with some exception. And this filing requirement is there even if you are not making profit or you don't owe any tax. This includes non-profit organization, tax-exempt corporation, or inactive corporation. One more important thing to remember is tax filing deadline before we discuss tax forms and schedule. Remember, each corporation has to file corporate tax return within 6 months of corporate fiscal year end. Similarly, tax filing deadline for T4, T5 filings or HST returns and HST payment are separate, and in some cases your corporation may require advanced tax payments in installments. Now let's explore the T2 and corporate return itself. T2 return is not one single form, rather it's a big package of forms and schedule that goes to CRA, which gives CRA detailed and deeper insight in your corporation activities and its financial position and tax liabilities. Now let's go through a couple of key forms of the T2 package. The first and most important form is T2 form itself. T2 form serve as a corporate tax form, main form for the corporate tax return for both federal and provincial returns, except for Alberta and Quebec. In case of Alberta and Quebec, you need to file separate provincial return as well. This form contains key information about the corporation, its taxable income, tax calculation, tax liability, and it also consolidates and summarizes all information from all other schedules. Other key schedules that you need to include are Schedule 100 and Schedule 125. Schedule 100 is basically your balance sheet and Schedule 125 is your corporation income statement. Next critical schedule is Schedule 1, which convert your accounting income to taxable income. I hope you are aware that accounting income is different from taxable income because various items, the way they are treated for tax purpose are different the way they are treated for accounting purpose. One simple example is the meal expense. When you are preparing your financial statement from accounting standard, meal is 100% deductible expense. But when you go for corporate tax return or even other return, this meal expense is only 50% allowed. So that make accounting income different from taxable income. Next important schedule is Schedule 8 or Capital Cost Allowance Schedule, CCA. CCA in common language is called depreciation. Accounting depreciation is different from the tax depreciation. Tax law has their own set of rules how to allocate cost of a capital asset over its useful life, and this calculation, this depreciation is calculated in this schedule using the tax law. Next important schedule is Schedule 3, which is dividend received by the corporation and dividend paid. In this schedule, you declare whatever dividend you receive from other corporation, and you also declare the detail of dividend you paid to your shareholder. Next important schedule is Schedule 50, which declare the information of shareholder of the corporation. Any shareholder who own 10% or more share of the corporation is identified in this schedule. So far we have just discussed a very few and very critical schedule of T2 return or T2 package. There is a long list of schedule or form that you may have to attach with the corporate return, and this will vary from case to case. Various situations will require you fill out different forms, and we are sharing a list of forms and schedule that you might have to submit with your return. But again, this might not be exhaustive list. You need to make sure that you are filing and submitting all return that are applicable for your situation. In the end, let me say that we have just discussed only very few forms and schedule of the T2 package. There is a long list of forms, and some forms are very complicated and detailed, which even tax expert and tax professional find it difficult. So if you need any help or any assistance in corporate tax filing, feel free to call Source Accounting team and we will be happy to assist you.